Welcome to day 2 of the FlowStrong Reset course. Today we're going to be focused on weight transfer and body centering. Again, nothing about this course right now is going to be super intense. We need to get you familiar with what's happening inside the body and in tune with your center, okay? So today, like I said, we're going to be focused on weight transfer and body centering. Very, very simple exercises, but highly effective. They're going to play a big role in once we start getting into things like rope flow, mace swinging, and any kind of coiling action to where we're going to be spiraling through space, okay? Remember, we want to feel safe in all the things that we do because the body will be more relaxed, more supple, and more open to new experiences, okay? So remember to keep the breath relaxed and flowing as we do these exercises. All right, so first thing we're going to do, body centering. Okay, we have a left, we have a right, and we have a center, all right? We also have a front and a back, 360 degrees. So nice and easy, all we're going to do is simply start, relax, just nice and relaxed. All we're going to do is be rocking side to side, and then just like a coin spinning, it finally finds its center without any moving. So these big movements are going to get smaller and smaller and smaller until we're in our center. Ooh. Even that sense of chaotic movement to movement. Sound effects are everything, by the way. I love them because sound effects are life. So they really get the senses incorporated into everything you do and helps you learn faster. All right, so bear with me. So side to side gets you nice and center. Once you get to the center, I really want you to pay attention to what's happening. I want you to pay attention to how you feel and that sense of calm that kind of washes over the body. So again, just nice and loose, nice and relaxed, transferring. You can even see that head starting to move a little bit. And then smaller, smaller, and smaller. Keep that breath flowing. Okay, next, I'm going to face to the side so you can see me going front to back. Same thing, we're going to come up on the heels and toes. Doesn't have to be huge, just enough to feel like, oh, I'm going that way. Oh, I'm going that way and that way. Ooh. Front, back, smaller, smaller, and here. What that helps you do, proprioceptively, meaning feeling all around, all right, having a sense of your body in space, what it does is all this space, it gets you wrapped and anchored right here, right now. Okay? So one more time. Side, side, smaller, 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 and here. Front, back, doesn't have to be huge. Smaller, 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 until we're here. Whew. Already, my system's like, okay, I know where we are. All right, now for the next thing, we're gonna do weight transfer. This one's a little more complicated. I mean, not complicated, but it involves a little more awareness, okay? Because that one, whatever happens, it's that chaos, and now we're still. From here, I'll just demonstrate. We're gonna start on one side. I'm gonna lift that heel, spread your legs, I would say a little bit wider than shoulder width, honestly, whatever is comfortable for you at the moment. So I'm gonna bring my arms up here. I'll just demonstrate first what we're doing. We're gonna be going side to side with rhythm, and you want a sense of timing and suspension at the top. So we're gonna be, we're not gonna be super rigid. It's a flow. Again, those sound effects gives you a sense of timing and awareness. Okay, so what you're seeing is, I wanna pay attention to what's happening on the ground because all your power, all your movement's gonna come from that ground and through the body, okay? So as I'm suspended up here, notice that left heel is off the ground. All I'm gonna do is simply pay attention to what happens when I drop that heel. Now, relax just a little bit so you feel that little jarring effect. So as I drop the heel, it brings me to the center, right? And it starts to do, like that first thing we did, the weight transfer. So what I wanna do is as that heel drops, I'm gonna use that same timing to drop the arms and swing them to the opposite side, lifting the opposite heel, okay? And that's the connection, as if there's a cord, going through the body all the way down to the floor. And as soon as that heel drops, it's pulling the entire system or structure to that that point of contact and beyond, depending on how much momentum we have, okay? So we're starting here, dropping the heel and swinging, dropping the heel and swinging to suspension. Heel, swing, suspension, heel, swing, suspension, and I'll be quiet. Minus the breath. And boom. Okay, with that kind of exercise, you can do that as much as you want. Now, one other detail before we go. As we're here, I want you to notice that I'm extended, I'll say extended through my ribs and my torso, and that my head is directly over that foot as I'm going, okay? I should be able to lift that foot nice and easy without falling over. Boom, here. My alignment is here, I'm stretched up, I'm suspending up as if something's pulling me to the sky while I'm pushing down to the ground. So again, I should have that balance there, okay? That's very essential because we don't want this kind of action to happen. We are not dancing, all right? We're simply shifting and suspending, feeling how to support the body through movement as we move, okay? Boom, 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 and just relax. You can relax the head even as you go. And as you feel that sense of connection, the better the movement's gonna be, okay? If you feel fatigued, go ahead and slow down. If you're enjoying the movement, keep it flowing. Like I said, these are directly tied into all the sophisticated movements we do in further courses, rope flow, mace swinging, and especially any kind of dynamic moving where we're spiraling and transferring our weight for explosive movement, more athletic type of movement, all right? So enjoy that, and I will see you guys on day 3.